Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Is Finn Luna's biological father? Several families are rocked by paternity shock. According to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful, Lee Finnegan is certain that Jack Finnegan is Luna Nozawa's biological father. Lee never stops discussing the scandal that would shake the Nozawa household. But what if it turns out that Luna's father is actually John Finn Finnegan? That would be even more startling. Let's talk about the possibility after you finish reading. According to spoilers, Luna has consistently inquired about who her biological father is. But Penelope Poppy Nozawa would never reveal the identity to Luna or anybody else. Luna had an obsession with the notion that Bill Spencer would make the ideal father. Luna killed her possible father, Tom Starr, and fabricated a paternity test in an attempt to preserve her fantasy. Bill might not be in his current predicament if Poppy had simply been more truthful, or at the very least assisted Luna in discovering the truth. Fans were unaware of Lee's long-standing animosity toward Poppy. Lee's justifications were illogical. Lee was upset at Luna in addition to Poppy. As previously mentioned, Poppy stayed with Lee and Jack while Finn was a college student residing there. Poppy and Finn may have gotten high on mints before Luna was born. Finn may not even recall that evening. Poppy might not either. According to teasers on The Bold and the Beautiful, Lee has insisted that Poppy and Jack tell the truth. They both deny ever sharing a bed. Lee stabbed Jack with a needle to obtain a DNA test, since she doesn't trust them. Lee is certain that Poppy and Jack are telling lies. But there's probably more than one twist. Given that Jack is Finn's biological father, the results of the paternity test could be uncertain. Lee is adamant about finding the truth, but she may not be prepared for it. Finn would want to be in Luna's life if he is her biological father. Finn would try to steer his daughter in the proper direction despite Luna's transgressions. The soap opera might take use of Finn's understanding of the emptiness that comes with not knowing a parent. The years Finn missed would be something he would like to make up for. The marriage between Finn and Steffi Forrester Finnegan would immediately be further strained as a result. Additionally, it would make Lee's feelings for Luna more complicated. She might view Luna less as an enemy and more like a grandchild, even though it would be a painful reminder of her son's transgressions. Is Steffi's stepmother Luna? For months, there has been a simmering paternity mystery on The Bold and the Beautiful. The father of Poppy Nozawa's child, whom she conceived just over 20 years ago, has been kept a secret. The only thing we know for certain about Luna Nozawa's biological father is that she was a busy woman. Everything else has been tossed around like a hot potato. For a variety of reasons, Poppy and Luna both desired that Bill Spencer be a DNA match. Dollar Bill is synonymous with stability. He genuinely cares for his kids, and they will undoubtedly always have financial support. We know that Luna is not Bill's, even if a paternity test was altered and he genuinely wanted a daughter. Tom Starr, a defunct rock star with whom Poppy had a romance years prior, was the next apparent candidate. He thought Luna was his child because he appeared to be the most likely match. Poppy's rucksack was filled with messages from Tom pleading for an opportunity to meet his daughter. Luna also poisoned Tom because she thought he was her father and wanted to make place for Bill, who was a more honorable option. Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, performed another DNA test, this time on Tom's liver, and the results showed that he is also not Luna's father. Lee has long suspected an affair between her sister Poppy and her ex-husband Jack Finnegan. In addition to accusing them of growing closer while she was employed, she is now adamant that Luna is, in fact, Jack's daughter. This clarifies her intense animosity toward her sister. But are her charges accurate? Given Jack's response, it doesn't seem likely. Poppy has denied hooking up with her ex-brother-in-law, but at this point, her word obviously has no weight. However, Jack's denial looks to be rather plausible. Furthermore, he has no motive to lie because he and Lee broke up years ago. John Finn Finnegan, Lee's adopted son and Jack's son with Sheila Carter, is another possibility that is beginning to emerge. Poppy was constantly present when Luna was conceived, while he was attending college. Although the responsible Finn of today would never use drugs recreationally, Poppy was highly involved in everything at the time. Perhaps she gave Finn something to help him relax, and he blacked out, resulting in a night they both forget. He doesn't recall anyway. Luna would have Sheila's DNA if Finn is her father, which would completely explain her vicious inclinations. Luna had been holding Finn's wife, Steffi Forrester, captive in a cage just a few months prior. If Steffi hadn't been saved in time, she would have become another victim of Luna. How terrible do you think it will be if Steffi becomes Steffi's stepmother because Luna is Finn's daughter? Have you noticed how much airtime Finn and Steffi are receiving lately? Happy couples tend to take a back seat, but not these two. Before they spoil everything, the ruling class wants us to realize how happy they are. Who is Luna's father, in your opinion? Bill confides that the paternity tests are prepared. Luna Daphne visited Steffi at the Cliff House. She smelled amazing for her meeting at Forrester, they chuckled. Steffi was certain that Hope and Carter were thrilled to see her, and would be making an offer shortly. Steffi informed Daphne that Carter and Hope were already embracing her, and that she had already won their approval. They talked about the takeover and how Hope's influence was crucial to its success. Steffi said that Hope was poison to Carter, but Hope had no chance because of Daphne's intervention. Bill blasted the security staff at the Spencer mansion for allowing Liam entry when he had explicitly instructed them not to allow anyone, not even family, in. When Liam was next detained at the gate, Bill claimed that he would figure out how to handle the situation. Luna regretted not being able to see his family there with her. They would never comprehend that he had brought her home, Bill promised her. Luna told him that Bill was the kind of man she had imagined her father would be as a child, and that he had saved her life. Bill described his father's personality, and his tendency to take advantage of others. Bill claimed that he wanted to harm his father when he discovered him. However, he was enticed to join the company. Luna claimed that because she had great expectations for her father, it was the opposite for her. I suppose we're just a reflection of our parents and the way they brought us up, Bill said to Luna. She stated she didn't know what she saw when she viewed her reflection in the mirror. Luna remembered wanting a life for herself and being the lady who worked at Forrester. Now that she didn't recognize herself, she questioned where or from whom she had gotten that ambition. Carter showed Hope that he had the written agreement ready for Daphne Rose at the CEO's office. Hope and Carter were astonished by their good fortune. The most well-known perfumer in Paris just so happened to arrive at their door, fulfilling their wish for a scent for Carter's growth proposal. Word must have spread that they were looking for a perfumer, Carter said. Hope said that although her arrival was unexpected because they were still in the first stages of their plan's distribution, she wasn't shocked that someone of Daphne's caliber would want to collaborate with them. Carter remarked, "She's the most respected nose in Paris, if not the entire world." Hope claimed that no one she had ever met was like her. "I haven't either," Carter concurred. Hope requested that Carter make the pitch since Carter pointed out that Daphne wasn't the kind to be wowed easily. They hesitated when they smelled something, then turned to see Daphne at the door. "I'm present." With a theatrical tone she said, "Let the negotiations begin." Hope informed Daphne that they were enthralled with her scent. Nearly agitated in Daphne's company, Carter said, "It really captures the excitement of the day." Hope mentioned that she felt okay about the partnership but volunteered to leave so they could talk about the deal. "As do I," Daphne said, turning to face Carter. Daphne purred when she was by herself, "So tell me, Carter, are you fond of it?" Carter undid the scarf over her neck and informed Daphne that her work was amazing. As she strode down his jacket, Daphne crooned, "Wow, is that what you're searching for, Carter Walton?" Carter looked astonished and inhaled deeply. Until she could obtain one of her own, Steffi took up residence in the design office across the hall. Hope entered and mentioned that Daphne Rose might be their partner. "Is Daphne Rose present?" With excitement, Steffi asked. Hope informed her that she was there at that same moment speaking with Carter. Jack was upset because Lee had stabbed him twice with a needle at his office. Even though Jack and Poppy insisted they had never slept together, Lee persisted in her tirade of charges. Lee was warned she was out of control by Jack. "Lee has gone too far," Poppy agreed. Like the culpable cheaters they were, Lee scoffed that they complained excessively. Lee refused to believe Jack and Poppy weren't guilty of what she had accused them of. "When you're hiding something, I understand how you feel. I sensed it as soon as you revealed you were expecting," Lee said to Poppy. Jack declared he was leaving after hearing enough. Until they were confident that Luna was his daughter with her sister, Lee promised to stay. Jack questioned Lee about why she was making fun of her sister as she continued to reprimand Poppy. Lee then told Poppy it was Jack's stress reaction, and that Poppy should be experiencing the same thing since the paternity test was soon to expose all. Isn't everything returning now? My beloved younger sister, assisting my loving, dedicated husband in caring for our son. Penelope admitted. Jack was the one you were looking after, Lee swore. Poppy maintained that it was untrue. Lee said, then perhaps you were just looking after yourself. That sounds more like you.